This was actually said to me by a male. I don't understand lesbian S. Girls can't even organism. They don't like S, so what's this point? Can we have a moment of prayer for his current girlfriend? A guy says this and you expect him to be taken? Geez, you got more hope for him than me. Because honestly, I just gotta say, hey, dum-dum here saying all this stuff, just because you never seen it happen don't mean it don't exist. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/BadWomensAnatomy, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Okie dokie, leg yow. Ah yes, here is a certified fact. If you are not a virgin, then what are you a feminist for? Look, I'm gonna be straight honest, dude's face on the right is what I've been making towards the majority of these posts, because some of this stuff is just concerningly confusing. Because I'm now just starting to think, was 10th grade health really that hard for some people? Boys' puberty is much harder than it is for girls, but society doesn't care about males. Boys don't bleed out the dong. Bleeding isn't that all painful. And you know from the last time you menstruated, I suppose? One doesn't have to menstruate to understand what bleeding feels like. Bleeding isn't painful, contractions are. This is the stupidest stuff I've ever read. Oh, don't worry, you're on the internet, it can get worse, I can guarantee it. Also, last I checked, there was like a thing that dudes could try on where it's like a shock pad or something to simulate what cramps are like, and none of them dudes walked away scot-free. I mean, heck, I know how bad they can be because I've seen how some people react to them. I always just make sure that I know where like a heating pad is, like just in case I have friends over, because I know for a fact cramps suck. I haven't shaved my legs in a really long time, and while I was babysitting, my skirt edged up a bit, and the 7-year-old I was watching said, "Ew, you should shave, that hair's not supposed to be there." And I said, well, if it's not supposed to be there, then why does it grow there? And he was really silent for a long time, and then finally said, let's watch Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, good save, kid. Tumors grow. Are they supposed to be there? It's called evolution. Just because it's there doesn't mean it's useful or wanted. Local man compares leg hair to cancer. Genuinely thought it was a smart agreement. More at 6. Plus also, just because it's there doesn't mean it's useful or wanted. Well, ain't that ironic coming from you? Surely men don't think we, enjoy pap smears. Why's that? What's the difference? You don't have a metal contraption shoved up your cooch and people shoving things up there for tests and s. That's what I was expecting, but didn't know for sure. Yeah, it happens yearly. Yeah, that can get awkward, especially if they hit a spot that makes you awkwardly moan once. Lamau. That doesn't happen, like, ever. It's not comfortable. Yeah, hey dum-dum, if you think that something like that sounds enjoyable, just wait until you turn 50, you gotta go in for a colonoscopy, and you see a little camera at the end of a garden hose. Try to keep that energy then. Because I can guarantee you, I don't think that's anything that anybody says, oh boy, can't wait for when it comes to that stuff. Actually, drinking large amounts of water is as such harmful, but yes, the way of drinking it might make it harmful, especially for females. Females should avoid drinking water directly from the bottle and in standing position, because in such manner the force of the drunk water is directly exerted in the uterus of the female, and it makes the uterus weak in a long run. Especially if the water is directly taken from the bottle, then its amount is less altered as compared to when we sip water from a glass, and there is less force when we drink from a glass. So females should try to drink water from a glass and should be sitting while drinking. Why do I think that this dude thinks that the esophagus goes straight to the uterus and it's just like a straight shot? Like, I have a very, very bad feeling that that is how he thinks that all works. Like, I want to know where you got your reference, and I swear if I see any launch codes or any type of animes from the off-brand medias, you are getting banned from the internet. The world's strongest woman is not as strong as the world's weakest man. It's science. Just look it up. Ah, really? And what activity would you like to prove your point in? Want to know a secret about female sexuality that 99% of men don't know? Here it is. Many women feel compelled to vacuum their house when they are ovulating. Some experts believe it has something to do with wanting to clean the nest before laying her egg. So, when a woman tells you she is vacuuming, say, "Vacuuming? Are you ovulating or something?" She'll be stunned that you know this and wonder what else you know about female sexuality. Of course, if she doesn't know what you mean, fill her in. Women love it when you teach them something new, especially about themselves. Yeah, you know, 'cause that's never gone up in flames before. Only part about this that was accurate was the whole being stunned part, but you kind of think it's not for a good reason. Like, imagine you just woke up, needed to do a daily routine, picked up the dice, and he says, time of the month, huh? There's no correlation between that whatsoever. Some guy on Instagram is mad that you can vaguely see veins in my chest, so now we're criticizing women for, one sec, having a functioning circulatory system. Got it. Oh yeah, don't you know you're not a real woman if you have a circulatory system? Nope, that's just a guy thing. Nope, not allowed. Only dudes being allowed to have a circulatory system has got to be about one of the stupidest things I've seen coming across here. In 1965, a machine was patented to deliver a baby using centrifugal force. The machine would spin you until the baby came out, and it would be caught in a net. Yeah, you know, just fire up the old baby spinner. That would work every single time. Also, I can't be the only one where as soon as I saw the word centrifugal force, I was thinking, wait, doesn't NASA use that machine to train astronauts? Yep, I knew a machine like this existed. I'm gonna just call this the baby spinner from now on, just the NASA version. My sister's friend got rejected for a marriage proposal because her second toe is longer than her big toe, and apparently girls with such a condition are dominating and bold. Okay, first off, saying that like it's a bad thing is stupid as shit. Secondly, if someone's getting a proposal to ask for marriage and somebody whips out a magnifying glass and starts going towards your feet, I'm fairly certain that should be free reign to kick them. I mean, like, seriously, they're already like a foot and a half above your own foot. All you gotta do is just do a little knee up. Touch both sides for added enjoyment. I'm sorry, was this an actual ad for the PS Vita? Like, I had a PlayStation 3 at the time, so I honestly did not give a flying flip about other PlayStation products. What the frick? Oh, like, hey, yeah, we have this model for a PlayStation ad. What do you think we could do to improve this? More. What do you mean more? More. I am honestly so confused at every bit of this. Well, anime breast and IRL breast are different, you see. I like the look of the big babblers on anime women, but on IRL, many look weird or saggy or just unnatural, to be honest. Yeah, physics is a mother, ain't it? As a weeb, I can speak for this when I say, early 2000s anime didn't know how to do any anatomy when it came to women, did it? Didn't know how to do shirts, didn't know how to do physics, didn't know how to do anything in regards to that. Just, what do we need to do to get people to look bigger? Do women actually organism? Name fits out and everything, you know? There is no conclusive physiology evidence of it. Men are very clear, obvious, but women not so much. Of course, you'd have more experience than yourself with women. But one thing is clear, women are taught that they are supposed to organism. Perhaps it is an unreasonable myth that would explain why so many women are sexually unsatisfied, perhaps because they are expecting some defining moment like men have. Maybe a woman's sexual preference is just totally different from a man's. I will study this issue further. You know, I know that making assumptions about someone is bad and all, but I feel like this is the type of dude that would say no homo every time he has to bite into a veiny Snickers bar. Hey, guess who just got plastic surgery? Really? What did you change? I had one of my nip-nops replaced with a woman's nip-nop. Check it out. Yeah, what the frick? I see that you went to both Twitch and Facebook for your policy regarding them plastic surgery. Yeah, no, I gotta admit, that Twitch policy TOS thing is just downright confusing. Lesbians don't age well due to their body fluid swapping messing with their metabolism. It's called BRSS, Bindo-Ramenstein syndrome.
syndrome. Google it.
Okay, the first time over, I read that as lesbians don't age due to their body fluid swap. For some reason, I thought it was like, okay, so you're saying that every single lesbian will live eternally.
Just saw a young married couple with child walk by, and I could tell the woman had S recently, but with no organism, because you can tell by how a woman walks. Absolutely pathetic. There is no excuse for that laziness in this day and age.
Yeah, no excuse for that, but you find it perfectly justified for you to be posting this kind of stupidity online. Yeah, way to go, man. So if you mean to tell me that if a woman ain't walking around like a newborn giraffe trying to learn to walk, apparently nothing going on in the bedroom, huh? Look, I'm not the most experienced one with yoga. I know about downward dog, I know about mountain pose, and I know about crane pose. What the frick am I looking at? Why do I get the weird feeling that if I sign up for this yoga class, the instructor's gonna come in, make a salt circle, and start reading Bible verses?
Note, a baby, while still in the woman's womb, is not part of the mother's body. It's a separate being. So let the woman control her body, but leave that baby she created and that she is nurturing alone to grow and follow his or her own dreams.
Yep, nope, totally not connected to the body. That little umbilical cord ain't anything in regards to nurturing. Nope, it's just a tether to keep the baby from flying out. Only time that can ever be snapped off of anything just off of gravity alone is from that good old baby spinner.
Do you prefer plant-based? We can customize many of our dishes to completely blank alternatives.
Yeah, no, I can't say that. That is very much a typo. Not that whole Asian flavor text in English kind of stuff. It's kind of coming off as like an r/bone apple tea after dark kind of thing. Okay, look, this is drawn so bad, I think YouTube can't even tell what it is. So it should be safe, and I'm kind of thinking like, what the heck? There are so many people that could have done this better than the dude that drew this. Like, if you really had to do the booba mug that badly, at least get somebody who knows how to draw people. As last I checked, people don't get the booba on their bellies.
If you stabbed a grown female babbler, would it pop like a water balloon?
I'm curious, what do you think is in a female breast?
Blood, fat, ligaments, things like that.
Then why do you think it would pop? You kinda answered your own question by just knowing what's inside the breast.
But the blood.
I'm fairly certain that there is a small demographic of dum-dums on Reddit that think that breasts are basically the exact same as the Canadian milk bags. It's like on the opposite end of the spectrum of bone boob dudes. Like, I'm no absolute professional when it comes to remembering what I learned in health class, but I'm fairly certain that's like day one.
Yes, I have a cup from the lady.
Yeah, I can't show the first one because I very much have to cover up a lot of it.
Yes, let me take a sip right here.
The amount of detail on the dude's face is concerning.
Yeah, she's fertile.
Yeah, I didn't even know if I could show what's in the first one, but very much the angle of the dude and everything, y'all know what was in that cup, unfortunately. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. If this video could hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.